Your 30s are not a deadline. They're a doorway. Reinvention begins the moment you stop apologizing for outgrowing a life that no longer fits. You do not lose yourself when you change. You recover the parts you buried to survive. Growth in your 30s feels different. You rise with more honesty and less fear of disappointing people who never carried your weight. Reinvention does not erase your past. It gives your past a purpose. Letting go of old expectations is not failure. It's evidence that you finally started listening to your own voice. You are allowed to walk away from the plans your younger self made with limited wisdom and limited experience. The courage to start again often arrives quietly, disguised as discomfort, restlessness, or the feeling that you've outgrown your own habits. Your 30s teach you that peace is not a luxury. It's a form of discipline. Change feels less dramatic once you realize you're not abandoning your old self. You're giving them a softer landing. When you choose a new direction in your 30s, people may not understand. That's fine. Clarity isn't meant for everyone. You discover that your life can be rebuilt without making noise. Reinvention is often the sound of one quiet decision after another. You stop seeking permission and start valuing alignment. The dreams you had at 20 were shaped by survival. The dreams you shape at 30 are shaped by awareness. Reinvention is not a chase. It's a return to the rhythm you lost while trying to meet expectations that were never yours. It's not too late. It was never too late. The timeline you feared was imaginary. You don't wake up one day and feel ready. Reinvention happens because you choose to move, even while uncertain. You begin to trust your instincts more than approval. That is the first sign you're rebuilding from a stronger foundation. Change feels less threatening when you stop measuring your life against people who aren't living yours. You learn to protect the parts of you that always knew where you needed to go. Starting over in your 30s is not about proving anything. It's about creating space that lets you breathe without shrinking. You stop chasing speed. You start chasing depth. Your 30s remind you that a quiet life can still be a full one. You realize that the older version of you wasn't wrong. They were simply carrying the tools they had at the time. The moment you release shame about changing paths is the moment reinvention becomes possible. You learn to accept that some relationships won't follow you into your new life, not because they were bad, but because they were built for a different version of you. Growth becomes less about achievement and more about honesty. You no longer crave the spotlight. You crave stability, integrity, and a sense of home within yourself. You understand that slowing down is not regression. It's recalibration. You begin choosing people who nourish you instead of drain you. The pressure to be everything by 30 dissolves once you realize how much of life still waits for you. You learn that reinvention can be soft. It doesn't always look like big moves. Sometimes it looks like better boundaries. You release comparison because you finally understand that no two timelines ever unfold alike. Your 30s teach you to hold your wins with gratitude and your losses with gentleness. You redefine success so it is shaped by values, not validation. The person you become in your 30s is built from intention rather than impulse. You learn to trust endings. They are often the only way a new beginning finds you. You stop demanding certainty from life. You seek clarity instead. You start building habits that honor your energy instead of exhausting it. Letting go of what you once wanted isn't betrayal, it's evolution. You learn that reinvention isn't sudden. It's the accumulation of small, honest choices. You begin walking toward the version of yourself you used to silence. Starting over is easier when you stop treating it as a disruption and start treating it as a commitment to truth. You're no longer searching for who you should be. You're becoming who you were meant to be after shedding what the world told you. You give yourself permission to want different things, even if your past self would not understand. Your 30s teach you patience with life, with change, and with yourself. You start to value emotional wealth as much as material security. You realize that reinvention sometimes looks like choosing peace over pride. You begin to see the beauty in the small progress because it keeps you grounded. You stop performing and start living. You allow silence to guide you more than noise. You learn to see fear as a signpost, not a stop sign. Your 30s remind you that choosing yourself isn't selfish, it's overdue. If these lines felt truthful to you, you're free to return whenever you need steady words. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.